Hi, I'm Wild Bill, and anyone who knows an artist knows that we artists are angsty. We often live alone. We're often miserable externally to other people because they don't understand us. They don't recognize where we're working in our minds. They think we should be part of the regular sociality outside where we're not. Consider for a moment rock stars. They spend their days out in public? No. They spend their days on retreat hiding somewhere. They only come out in public when they have to. It's true. Financial success. Let's take a look at that and equate it with artistic genius just for a second here. It's a subject topic close to my heart because I believe I have artistic genius. You don't have to agree. But I certainly do not have financial success, which all of you will agree. So let's compare financial success in an artist to artistic genius in an artist. Peter Max, the guy that did all those wild, trippy pictures of guys in tall hats and the Beatles and Yellow Submarine. Everybody had trails behind them. It was like really cool, big shoes. And, it was a big movement in the 60s in rainbow art. Peter Max. I went to his art show here in Pittsburgh a year and a half, 2 years ago. Thanks, Puma. Guess what I saw? Painting after painting after painting that he had done to copy a painting of a cherry tree branch by genius artist Vincent van Gogh. Anybody remember him? Oh yeah, you do. No one has ever painted like he does. He invented a new art form, fusing the Japanese ukiyo-e tradition, which is block printing, big wide block colors, and your mind has to interpret dimension and perspective, with European post-impressionism, which was based around the action of light on the subject. So everything was dots of light. You don't see many hard outlines in Impressionism. And Vincent van Gogh fused these two into this marvelous post-impressionist movement. So Peter Max, the guy I'm talking about that was copying Vincent van Gogh, made millions and millions of dollars. He was a media darling. And Vincent van Gogh, the genius level artist that Peter Max so idolized, never made a penny in his life. So when you see me walking down the street and you think I'm a bum, remember that the great artists don't always turn their art into financial success. It's after they die that people recognize what they had and lost. That's all. Here's my poem. This is what I do while the rest of us are afraid and sitting at home not knowing what to do because television is empty. Empty. Really. Wow. Television is, as they said back in the 60s, the great intellectual wasteland. No one will ever grow watching television, but they will shrink. So here's my poem. This is what I do when I'm at home with nothing to do. I don't watch television. I do watch college lectures, and I recommend that to you guys that have internet. Watch a couple college lectures. Wait, how could that be entertaining? Maybe you learn about cooking. Maybe you learn about music. Maybe you learn about architecture. Maybe you learn about something that you do have an interest in. College lectures are posted free on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Give them a try. And you realize that that's so much better than watching reruns. So here's a poem I wrote. While we're all sitting at home, I'm writing songs, I'm writing poems, I'm recording new and also covered music. I'm busy every day, all the time. And I have been for 15 years. Imagine that. While the rest of you are out being social, being alive, living your lives as you see them, and have now come to this point that when you have nothing to do, that you're feeling lonely and afraid, welcome to my world. This is what I do when I'm going through what you're going through. I used to want a lot of sex. It was my constant dream. But now I smoke so darn much weed, my lungs inside are green. I never was in synchrony with the paces of the times. One needs cash to get ahead, but all I've got is rhymes. People gotta search for love. It's love that fashion feeds. But sex is only number 6 in the hierarchy of needs. First, you've got to have a place to get out of the rain. Next, it's food and drink and clothes and relative lack of pain. Then there is community, without which many fade, a group of neighbors, friends, or foes that you have earned or made. Finally, our thoughts return to those things put aside, to passions shared in darkness and the afterglowing tide. We look, we stare, we think about it. Our chances are guesstimation. For some, it's just their everyday, while others want creation. No matter how we strive for love to reach its rocky shores, we often just succumb to sleep and in it dream a l'amour. Pablo Cox. Hey, write a poem. You never know. It might be beautiful. You might have artistic genius you never recognized.